You know, the school question is always an interesting one. Usually when I get it, it's teachers or people that are part of the school that are talking about raises, wanting more money. It's never really about education itself. So I think it's an interesting thing. I think your cost of $10,000 may be a little low too. I was thinking it was more in the neighborhood of about $12,000, $13,000 for the total piece from the federal government, state government, and the localities making up that cost. I think I have a unique perspective in that we homeschool our children, which when I talk about education, what I like to talk about is education in general. You know, we put these labels on it, public education, but there are private schools out there that are thriving and doing very well, as you stated, and doing under the cost. I think the government schools have a lot to learn. Education is great. Everybody needs to pick the education that's best for them. Public education, private education, Christian education, non-Christian private education, homeschooling, it's all wonderful. But there are ways that the school systems can learn. And I would not think that anybody is immune from reducing their budgets. I had a person call me the other day, and we were discussing, he goes down, and he's somebody that most of you would know because he held public office here in the Roanoke Valley years ago. But he said the two most wasteful places, and this may offend somebody, I hope it doesn't, he says, is defense and education. And I thought, gosh, really? And he was prior military and is currently an educator. And so what that shows me is that even in areas that are good, education and defense are great, we still need to look at ways to reduce costs and make people achieve excellence, but be efficient when they do it. And I think there's plenty of room, because as we stated, there are private schools right here in the Roanoke Valley. I go to Shenandoah Baptist Church that has Roanoke Valley Christian schools that operate under the cost of public schools. So there is room, we can still reduce costs.